terms of our economic development strategy and becoming sustainable, during our latest round of strategic planning, one of our imperatives was to move away from government funding and to become more self-sufficient. So we have developed a number of areas to bring in additional capital to the company. One of the areas that we're looking at is fee for service around employment creation programs, providing people jobs, and we provide a wraparound service. So we've developed a new division called MG Services, and in MG Services we spend 3 to 6 months getting people job ready, dealing with their personal development and self-esteem issues. Then we find jobs for them, then we train them up into the job, and then while they're in the jobs we provide mentoring support services to them. That is one of the areas that we use to generate fees from employers, and we've been very successful in that area. We've also developed MG Farms, which is a joint venture between ourselves and a private consortium, MG Labour Hire, where we hire out MG people for various contracts, and MG Civil Contracting, where we're in partnership with another private sector consortium to provide civil contracting work in and around the Ord. So all those areas generate a fair bit of cash for the company, so we can continue developing, and at the moment we only rely on less than 10% of government funding to continue us going. So that is the key, to become self-sufficient, because under the Ord final agreement we only get funding for 10 years from the government, and so my job and the staff's job, as well as getting guidance from the board and the Down 1 Council, is to ensure that we do have money post 10 years, which is only 215, and so far we're doing really well. We're making the best of the opportunities that are available in East Kimberley, and we're providing people on the Ord project, the WA Government's Ord project. This year so far we have put 108 people into work, of that Indigenous people, and of that 108 Indigenous people, 70 of those people were Miro and Gadjurong people, and the other 38 were Indigenous people, and around 70 or 80 of them are gone on the Ord, and the rest are in town-based employment. So we've done really well there. We've also established 8 MG businesses this year, from catering, labour hire for local labour hire, concreting businesses, joint ventures, water carts and things like that. So we have a fund available which we've called our Business Development Fund, which provides grants to MG people if they want to set up businesses, and we work with those individuals, put together their corporate structure. We provide support services such as payroll, financing, marketing, helping them with tenders, just for the first 3 or 4 years, so they build themselves up, get capability, and hopefully over a period of time they take on that role themselves. So we've used our native title compensation to put in this structure to allow people to develop as we go along.